Wake up talk.
Yes, sir. Double K on the way, y'all.
Double K.
What's
Yo.
poppin'? We live.
How you doing? How you doing, my good sir?
Shoot, I'm chilling.
Doing
I'm
good,
chilling.
brother?
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yes, sir.
Let's go. Let's go. Yo, how y'all doing? Good morning. I'm not only the host, but I'm also the cameraman. Yeah,
You know what
but
I'm saying?
so good morning, bro. I appreciate
How
you
you
coming
doing,
through,
man?
man. It shows a lot of it shows a lot when you come at 9 in the morning. You know, should you got here at 7:30, bro? You should have messaged me. You said you were just outside for an hour and a half.
Man,
just
what?
waiting.
I'm talking
Yeah,
about
it's like 30
early bird
30
gets the
degrees.
word.
No, but for real though, bro. I appreciate you for coming through. You know,
Yes,
my morning
sir.
talk. For me, it's really important because that's how I start off my day. You know what I'm saying? And we have morning talk. Well, wake up morning talk. Of course, wake up is in homage to Bones and Harmony with their song First of the Month. Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's the first of the month. You know, so I want that feel every time. Yo, shout out to the people that are watching right now. You got four eyes watching. We got Lexi, best friend. Lexi, best friend. Make sure you leave a comment. All the comments are gonna pop up on the screen like so. We are powered by StreamYard. StreamYard gives me the power and the ability to simultaneously broadcast on several different platforms depending on your tier and whatnot. Right now we're on the free tier. That's why you see the logo appear. But I put that there. That way you can see what we're powered by for people interested in doing their own podcast, starting their own podcast. Maybe already have a podcast, but don't know. Yeah, that lighter sucks. I'm sorry. Don't know, other places to stream or whatnot. So yeah, there we go. What we got? Let's read another comment before we really get started. The niche shavers.
Oh, that's my mom.
Look at my sunshine. I'm so proud of him.
Hey, Mama.
I bet. I love when our mothers support. Shit, my mom is my biggest fan. She's
For real.
she's been on the podcast a few times.
It's the mamas.
And then I told her, Mom, I'm gonna smoke this blunt here in this
Shout
room.
out to
So
all
you
the
don't get.
mamas.
Yeah, but shout out to the moms. Shout out to the pops too. Just shout out to anybody that shows
Shout
love
out
and
to all the
support.
mamas. I love you, mama.
That's the biggest thing is support, yo. And yeah, so let's go. Let's holler at Billy on the board. Billy on the board is my part of my team. You know what I'm saying? He's part of my team. When I first started off the podcast, it was just audio. Okay, so it was easy for me to create these voices and have a conversation with this voice because all you did was hear me. You didn't see me. And then when COVID, I did lives, not podcasts, and people were like, you should just make this a podcast. So when I started doing the voice on the podcast, people were like, what the fuck is this guy doing with the voice type shit? But now the character is so popular where people want to hear Billy.
Right.
They're like, man, where the fuck's Billy? You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna holler at Billy right now. Live in the Bone Zone. It is I, Billy on the board with Double K. All right, bet. I like you. It gives me the chills I get, because, I want people to feel it when they're in here. This is where I offer, the podcast, mic drops, little video shoots for artists that, looking for a place. Maybe let's say funds they can't really, right now can't fund like a bigger videographer or whatnot. Right. So this is a startup type spot. You know what I'm saying? You said you've been on a podcast before, but more like at a show type event, nothing like a sit down like this. So I appreciate you, bro.
Yes, sir.
Because it's important to me because I try to put on everybody. I can't put on everybody because not everybody is serious. You know what I'm saying? Some people they just get on because they saw their kinfolks or their homeboys. Or, like, man, that's bro.
Right. And you never hear.
Yeah, I've had that, bro. I don't hear from. Yeah, like, so what's up, bro? Like, you
Right. Like
you get even like invite me to your shows and shit like that. Maybe I will pop up. But I'm one of those
I got a
guys.
show tomorrow.
Yeah, where's that? Where's that?
Studio.
Oh, you said, yeah, that's so far from me, bro.
Oh, it's.
Well, I don't drive. I don't drive, so I don't really go out there that much. But you know, I try to be accessible when it comes to Via. Actually, Via is actually our unofficial sponsor. Did you know that Via was our unofficial sponsor for this live? No, unofficial sponsor for this live. Via, we're going places. But yeah, but hey, yeah, that's the Mexican limo. Like, you know, everybody's on it, not just Mexicans. But either way, bro, this is Wake Up Morning Talk. You know, just like my previous episodes, we're just chopping it up, talking, you know, enjoying a nice cup of coffee. Yes. That's cool. OJ. Yeah, you were saying that you don't have coffee. What's up with that? Like, what? You're not a coffee lover? You're a coffee hater? Or
really
just...
not me. Like, it's still trying to get into it. I don't.
Yeah. How old are you?
I'm a Sprite guy. I'm 21.
Okay, that's. Shit, I was drinking coffee like at 11.
Give me Sprite early in the morning. I chug it down.
Purple Sprite or regular?
Nah, just regular. Just regular.
Boo-hoo.
Sometimes I stop on the purple.
Yeah, no purple Sprite today. Yeah. But shout out to a bunch of people.
Yeah.
Man, so Double K, where did we get our name from? Why is it
really started off as Sneaky.
Sneaky?
Yeah, and Sneaky, spelled Sneaky, but with 2 Ks.
Okay.
Yeah, I had Sneaky I was named Sneaky at 13. Real young.
Why were you sneaky?
I was just a slippery kid. You know, I got out of situations. You know, like I got out of real tough situations.
Like, did you fall a lot?
Nah. But I just got out of a lot of real slippery situations.
Okay, I dig it.
And people was like, you know, people be like, you know what I'm saying?
And then you were like, man, I'm a little grown, Double K now.
Yeah, and I was like, you know what, I might as well just at least keep it professional and, you know, just put 2 and 2 together. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So a lot of it. You
Double
know what I'm
K,
saying?
yeah, I dig it, Double K.
So I was like, I might as well keep it professional.
We love Double K, yeah. This is what I use as my
I love
monitor.
y'all too. I love y'all too.
The comments that are up on here.
Oh, yeah. That's April. Hey, April. How you doing?
Yeah, on YouTube. People on their YouTube, their names aren't they don't use their real names on
right.
You know,
For real.
But it's cool, man. So Double K.
I'll be out there real soon to South by Southwest.
Yeah, that's what you're gonna be out there. Hell yeah, networking. That's really what it is. Like a big, just a bunch of events. I've never been out there. Never even got invited to go out there. But if I had an opportunity, I would, throw out my media pass and I'd be like, yo, what do you? It seems like fun. I know I would have fun because it's in Austin and there's a bunch of white girls there.
Right.
But my better half isn't watching right now, so I can tell you that. Yeah. No, but for real though, it seems like a lot of fun. You've been out there before already?
No.
Oh, it's the first time.
First time.
Nice, that's what's up. It's all about learning. It's this experience, getting those repetitions and feeling more comfortable as an artist, as a performer. Those are, I think, some of the big keys. How you carry yourself. A lot of people will look at that and not necessarily judge, but critique, like if they want to do this or want to do that. Some people are like, I ain't fucking with this motherfucker. He can't even pick up his pants. Like sometimes it's those little things that those bigger brands or whatnot look at. You carry yourself good, presentable. When you got out the car, you weren't like, what up, my nigga? Like type shit. Like I don't mind that, but like sometimes, like a, hey, how's it going? Like a, what up, bro? Like, type stuff. Sometimes it's the little things that people pay attention to, even when we think that they're not. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's the end of the podcast. Now, wake up morning talk. We're gonna get down right now.
That's how it is, though. It's respect. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to treat people the way I want to treat. You know what I'm saying? So like, you come up, like I'm gonna come up to you with respect, full respect.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nothing but respect. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell nothing but the truth. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? And I won't want you to lie to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So especially.
Yeah, no, I'll tell artists straight up. Like, I'm like,
Right.
keep on doing what you're doing, but you need maybe adjust this. Maybe I'm not the best either, but when somebody tells me I should maybe do something, I kind of consider it. You know, I would like for every artist that comes in here to say that they're the best.
Right.
Definitely, confidence is key. You know, most of the time, that's what's going to get you through that door, and that's where we all want to be. We all want to be where the party's at, type shit. You know,
Right.
a lot of people, they're like, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, but in reality, they do. You know, they do. They don't want to be the one performing just in front of 2 people. They want to be on that big stage performing in front of 2 million people.
No, for real.
You know, we got to take the good with the bad. You know, let's talk about, actually, let's start with the young game. You know what I'm saying? Your influences, you know, besides mama, you know, and some music influences that got you into music. And what, you know, that moment where you're like, man, I got this. You know, I'm gonna take this serious. Double K all the way.
Well, I mean, what?
You have to
Two
say,
people.
oh, I was raised on 420, you know, Pine Street.
You know what I'm saying? Well, see what happened was, I'm born and raised in San Antonio, Texas.
Shout out to everybody in San Antonio.
Shout out to the 210.
And if you're somewhere else, I ain't fucking with you. No, I love everybody. I don't care where you're from.
I got love for everybody, but I bounce back everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I was everywhere with my mom and dad, everywhere. Well, I love the east side. I've been to the east side too many times.
Were your parents married? Married the whole time, or no? Okay, I know what that's like. Trust me, I know what that's like. You're like,
Yeah, no, it wasn't marriage, but yeah, but you know how it is. You know how
yeah,
it goes.
I do. Shit, for me, I was like, is this for you, daddy?
No, for real. But yeah,
Sorry,
so bouncing back and forth, you know what I'm saying? You know, in and out of juvenile, going to a lot of schools, in and out of alternative. You know what I'm saying? It's back and forth.
That's when you got your name.
Yeah, juvenile. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of where I got my name.
I think
Streets really called me more. You know what I'm saying? Like more. Yeah,
what do you
know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay, they're like,
Yeah.
I got packs.
Yeah, you know, like sneaky, but like in
Come
jail,
get this.
but like wherever you locked up, you know, you just an inmate. You know what I'm saying? You just another race, really. People out there,
Just a
you
number.
you know.
Yeah.
But what you call at the same time, East Side, I was.
Do you have a certain like block you want to shout out?
Certain block,
Like an area?
437, Delcris. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Delcris.
Shout out to Delcris, 437.
I went to South Houston, so I heard a lot.
Oh yeah.
Delcris.
Yeah.
Like,
Delcris, we out there.
I dig
We
it.
out there, you know what I'm saying? I got a lot of love for Riggs Beats, got a lot of love for Courts,
WW White.
He said
Shout out to HEB over on WW
Shout out to
White.
the Walgreens over there.
Did you know that HEB was also an unofficial sponsor for this live?
That's crazy.
Yeah,
what?
Unofficial sponsor for this live. HEB. Nobody does more than my HEB. Here, everything's better.
Yeah.
They owe me a check too. HEB owes me a check. Nah, I like to do my unofficial sponsor.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. If you could really pull that voice off in a commercial,
yeah, or even on just radio where people hear it and like, man, this motherfucker, I know that guy. That's Billy on the board.
98.12.
Yeah. So I don't even do it on fucking Tejano. Like, that's it.
Yo.
Whatever. I don't really know what Spanish. I'm just bullshit. How do you say
I know.
HEB in Spanish?
How do y'all say HEB in Spanish?
HEB.
I don't even know. I know very little bit. Very, very little bit.
Aquí, este es más mejor.
Very, very poquito. Very poquito.
That's some shit, yo. That's some shit, yo. But man, but for real though, life is fucking precious, yo. Very, very
Man.
precious. We go through those ups, we go through those downs. You know, you're a youngster, you've been in and out of juvenile. All right, now you're a little you. It's your first job, yo. You're old enough to work.
Well, my first job, I was working at Chick-fil-A.
Yeah,
I was getting checks in.
yeah.
I was getting checks.
If I go in and I ask for barbecue sauce, are you gonna tell
Oh, I'm
me?
gonna hook it up.
Oh, okay, you're not gonna tell me no Chick-fil-A sauce.
Oh, I hook it up.
No, that's what's going. I don't know if you watch TikToks and shit, but that's what's going viral right now. Like a video of some chick ordering, and you just see the cashier, and she's like, "Thank you, barbecue sauce," and the lady's like, "No Chick-fil-A sauce," type shit. So
What?
you'll see it. You'll see it. You'll see it. It's fucking funny.
I need to see
But
that.
just like
I'm probably gonna run across it.
her expressions. I don't know if it's like a fake. You know, like people they be doing fake ass fucking skits and shit, but it's still funny.
Man,
So Chick-fil-A, shout out to
I'm
I
probably
fucking
gonna-
applied to Chick-fil-A. I got fucking.
I'm probably gonna run
Denied.
across it.
I was like, my pleasure, my pleasure. And I still didn't fucking.
That's
try.
where I got it from. They
Yeah.
They actually trained you to say that.
I even learned like how to say Polynesian. Polynesian.
Polynesian.
Polynesian. That's probably why I said Polynesian. Polynesian. What's your favorite thing at Chick-fil-A?
Spicy deluxe.
There we go.
Spicy deluxe.
That's my shit. Yeah.
Spicy deluxe.
I do the spicy deluxe, and then I get another just regular ass sandwich just on the cool because I gotta have Chick-fil-A. I fuck with Chick-fil-A.
Spicy.
Did you know Chick-fil-A is also our other unofficial sponsor? Man, we got a bunch of
Oh, I
unofficial
love
sponsors.
Chick-fil-A. What?
Yeah.
Another?
You're gonna do this one. You're gonna do this one.
Oh, no, I don't know.
No, all right, we'll let Billy do it. Unofficial sponsor for this live, Chick-fil-A. Does Chick-fil-A have a slogan?
Isn't it the chicken?
No, like a slogan, like you know how McDonald's is. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm loving it. McDonald's is not our unofficial
I
sponsor.
don't think so, right? What is Chick-fil-A's slogan?
I'm gonna Google it.
I'm not too sure.
Like Burger King is have it your way,
Have it your
you
way.
know, like type shit. Either way, shout out to Chick-fil-A. Shout out to Chick-fil-A. It's been a while since I had some Chick-fil-A. Damn, man, I'm gonna have to. Got Chick-fil-A on my mind.
Nah, for real. Chick-fil-A.
Nice.
I
All
love Chick-fil-A.
right, well, what'd you do at Chick-fil-A?
What I do? I was cashier.
The answer was, what didn't I do?
What did I do?
What didn't I do at Chick-fil-A? I ran that motherfucker.
I was handling that money.
Yeah. All right, you did it at the counter or the drive-through?
Both.
Both. All right, you're in drive-through and your people they don't know that is you on the speaker. Oh, usually most of the time they have somebody outside taking the order, even if it's raining or fucking hurricane. They're with the thing when they pull up, and it's one of your homeboys. Like, do you still be like, all chill, like the way, or are you like, man, what's up?
Yeah, I'm gonna lose it.
What's the extra
What
waffle
Chinese?
fries?
Yeah. Ooh, Chinese, I got you.
Waffle fries.
What I'm talking about? Ask the homies. Whenever I was working over there, what is it, LA Crawfish?
Okay.
Yeah, I was working at LA Crawfish. Oh my God. I told everybody to pull up. They must have pulled up deep. I'm talking about I hooked everybody up with chicken wings, fries, drinks, what? Anything.
Is that why you were 30 bored?
Nah, they really got out. Really, I quit. Really,
Yeah, they're like,
I quit.
hey, what the fuck happened to our inventory?
Nah, they was playing my money.
Yeah.
I quit. I was
All right, I dig it. So, all right, so you're not at Chick-fil-A anymore. You're growing up a little bit. Do you have any kids?
yeah, I got a son.
A son? All right, how old? If you don't mind me asking.
He's about to turn one.
All right, yay! Congratulations to our kiddos. How was that? Like, becoming a father from like being just like a young adult. You know, sometimes in life, like we don't give a fuck. We're like, man, this is me, this is me, this is me, this is me, this is double K all day. But then when we become a father,
Man,
you know, how was that for you?
I ain't gonna lie, it does open your eyes.
Yeah.
It does. It just makes you realize, like, dang, I was like this when I was.
Are you still with the mother of your son?
Still, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool, man. Relationships are important. Support is important. You know, especially if she supports you when it comes to the music. You need that road dog. You need that person that's gonna have your back, support you. At the same time, your job is to support her as the man, as a father, and not saying like, she has to be a stay-at-home housewife type
Right.
shit, because support is like, she has an idea, hey, let's do it. She brings up any type of education. Let's say if she's not in school, she's thinking about it, we're gonna get your ass to school, like type stuff, because it's important, that we look out for our loved ones, because down the road, when we're still together and we're celebrating our 20th anniversary, like, I remember when we were just chilling and one day you brought up this and I was like, hey, we're gonna enroll you into school, and you fell in love with it, and I remember when I helped you with your homework,
Right.
It makes you feel like you were in those classes and shit. Because me, sometimes I tell my girl, I'm like, she's doing a paper or whatnot. She lives in Miami now, but she's doing a paper and it's about something I don't fucking know what the fuck about. And then she explains it to me, and I'm like, well, why don't you talk about this? And I try to seem more educated and shit, and just give her ideas. That's the big thing. That's the biggest thing that we can do is give ideas to our loved ones, because they might go with that idea. Somebody that you care for, you want to make sure that they know that you're there for them. Because some of us men, we want to be those players, we want to be those pimps.
No, for real.
Don't be no simp.
Nah, for real.
But be a player, a pimp, but don't be no simp.
Right.
But for real, it's about love. That's the main thing. It's about love. So you love your people, stay loyal, continue to hold it down, bro. You're a young man, 21 years old. Shit, what was I doing in 21, I think I was still selling crack.
You gotta think about
I think I was still selling them rocks on the block. No, but no, I wasn't.
He's like,
No, I was actually, working, trying to take care of my family, my brothers, my mom type stuff. But growing up, when it comes to music for you, when was it when you really, really were like, I'm gonna stay with this. It wasn't just a hobby. It's something I want to do for the rest of my life, hopefully.
Right. To be honest with you, whenever I was young, I loved music. It's just I never knew how to make it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then as a youngin', it's like actually you don't know what you know. You know what I'm saying? It's like whenever you like a kid, because you're like your brain is still developing.
Yeah.
You don't know. What
You see what other people have,
Yeah.
and then you think you want that.
Right. People, like little kids be like, oh, I want to be a firefighter.
Yeah.
And then actually grow up and be a police officer. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that.
Hey, but at least they kept the right mind.
Right.
They can be like, damn, I want to be a police officer, and they become a fucking bank robber. Like, totally, you went in the wrong direction.
You know what I'm saying? And that does happen too. You know what I'm saying?
Unfortunately, it does.
Right. It's just, especially like in the environment that I grew up in, it's also, like around music, especially in my mindset.
Okay.
If music was never around, I don't know what the world would be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I dig it. Yeah, exactly. That's the way I feel about my Bone Thugs and Harmony. I'm a huge, they would say a fanatic, a bonehead is what we're called. Bone Thugs and Harmony, they changed my life. I'm 39. I was raised in the projects here in the city of San Antonio. It was then the Victoria Courts. That's where we were as youngsters. I never got involved in gangs. I never got involved in drugs. It was mainly family, and I think I did all right. I only got like 17 felonies, but I'm good.
He's like, oh, I'm good. He's like,
this is real shit. Like, I like to, entertain. That's what it's about. It's about being entertaining. It's not just an interview. Like, okay, and then what other question was I going to ask you? Like type shit. Like, no, man, it's about feeling the person. You feeling me and being like, man, that's a big side of her. He's wild.
Right.
But yeah, I am a wild one. Check out my OnlyFans.
Bro, got
you got OnlyFans? You do any of that weird, not weird shit, but like people are like, I'm an influencer. Like, but what do you influence? Like, I can say, bro, like type shit.
Nah, it's
understandable.
content.
Yeah. All right. for like you big on social media
entertainment purposes. You know, I'm a artist.
for promo use only.
Right. No, for real. You know, everything that be in videos be props.
Props. That's what I say too.
Yeah,
we smoking out some props.
Smoking on the cigarette.
Smoking out some pops. Yeah, but I dig it, bro. Like, for me, life is just too short to take for granted. I've been down in the dumps. I'm one of those. I'm a cancer, so I'm very emotional. I deal with my mental illness. Mental health is very, very important. You know, there's times where I just not want to be here, and I've had incidents where I didn't know if I was going to be here. You know, things you get yourself involved with certain people, and you don't know what's going to happen, and just be aware of your surroundings. Be aware of people that you surround yourself with. Be aware of people that you call your friends. Some of you motherfuckers are snakes, but for the most part, you feel the love. You know, when you know somebody's kind of coming at you sideways, hopefully you would be aware, especially as an artist or like somebody trying to, they'll say like take advantage of you as an artist. Like they'll like, hey man, I got you. I'll put you on. I'll put you on. I'll put you on. I'll put you on. And you're constantly like having faith in this person, and you're like, motherfucker, they never put me on. Like, you know, they'd be like, I bet, go to the show, we're gonna get you in, and then they go through the other door, and you're waiting in the front, like, where you at?
Right.
You know, you check out their lives, and they're already inside. You're like, this motherfucker.
Right.
So, you know, you gotta stay away from people like that. So shows that you've been to already, that you've already done, you mentioned 210 Studios over there off of Parambido. Any other places that you perform at already?
I believe it's off of that. I'm not too sure. But yeah, 210 Studios, the Rock Box. I performed at the Rock Box a couple times.
The Rock Box is over there off of East Houston.
East Houston. And then underground bars. And then
also over there, right?
Right.
That's not there anymore though, right? They turned it into like some office type building. That they renovated all that area, bro. I think the Rock Box is still there. But the underground right there, I don't think it's still there, but that's cool, man.
Diamond Ultra Lounge too.
Okay, Ultra Lounge. I've never been there, but I've seen that now they've been trying to be consistent and having shows every week and stuff like that. I like those like type of showcase type stuff, because not everybody on that flyer, you know what I'm saying? Not everybody. There's so many artists here in the city of San Antonio, so many talented artists, so many that are not. But I like the effort. You know what I'm saying? For some, like I do like the effort. You know, as an artist, you always want to say that you're the best. You know, are we really? Probably not. But we keep the mindset and we keep it going. You know, like me, I used to write music as a youngster when I went to Sam. You know, that's the church, East First of the Hurricanes. Like I would like to write. I like to freestyle. That's my thing. And like write. And recently, I did do a little bit of music. I want to put myself out there as an artist a little bit more, but I would like for more artists to be like, say, Sam, I seen you. I know you're a podcaster, but I know you got a little bit. What's up? You trying to get on a feature? Like, that's what I want. I want them to come to me, not me reach out to them as an artist. I'll reach out to them as a podcaster, but other than that, you know, I'm hungry, but I'm still eating. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I'm hungry, but I got food on my plate. So when that time comes, it will. Y'all check out my new guy. You got any latest music right now coming out?
Real soon.
Yeah,
real soon. I got an album coming out. You know
what's the name of it?
It's not done yet, but it was called Double K.
Double K, self-titled. Is it a debut album? No, not debut. Okay. All right. But you have music?
Any hot music?
Yeah, new hot music.
New hot music. New coming soon.
Okay,
coming soon. I do have some of the works though. I just got a lot of unreleased.
When it comes to what sets you apart from other artists in the city, what would it be?
Like what sets me apart?
Yeah.
really, ever since I had my son, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Just been constantly just going.
Yeah, but like with the
You know,
music, like what, like musically, what would set you apart from other artists?
everything is how you want to say it. I don't constantly rap about guns, drugs.
Yeah.
I don't constantly rap about chains, money. You know what I'm saying?
More real life, more real
Yeah.
talk.
Yeah,
I haven't really heard much
constantly-
of your music, but like on the sound, are you big on autotune? You big on all that stuff?
Right. I barely use it. You can tell in my old music,
Yeah.
I use it a lot, but then my newer now
Now
you
you,
be
some
like,
people
oh.
like that grittiness. Some people like that. You know?
And then I ain't gonna lie, I had thoughts of taking it off. You know, like deleting it all, editing it all, and then putting it back on there, like, you know what I'm saying, like this.
Okay.
But then I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do that because I'm gonna let people watch the improvements. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's what it's about. It's about adjusting, adapting, evolving. You know, we're always going to be better than we were yesterday. Um, when you see yourself in 5 years with the music, where would you like to be?
5 years.
Where are you going to be? Because we're going to manifest everything here on this live right now.
Well, I'm gonna be in 5 years. I already do know that I'm asking my mom to pick a house of her choice.
So we're buying mama a house first.
Right.
Yeah. Moving on up.
Hey, it's Christmas early. You know,
You're like,
what
oh
I'm
shit,
saying?
we're already on the east side.
Right. Well, it's Christmas early. Oh, I'm by the whole east side.
We're gonna move to the north side this time.
What?
Yeah.
Up north. Up north. Gaming.
Get a house in the Dominion. You're like, oh shit, I live next to 20 Parker.
Get my old island, just a single house on there.
Yeah. All right. So a house. What about like people? Of course, everybody has merch. As an artist, that's already something that has to be there.
Right.
You know, because you want your name out there, your brand. You know, your brand, Double K all day.
Right.
That's your new slogan,
Right.
Double K all day. You know, not just from 9 to 5 or whatever.
Yeah,
like
all
not
day,
just,
every day.
you know, all day. Like what's something that you would like to invest in, a product, if you will, that would define you, like as a person. Like me, you know, I'm a food. I want to have my own restaurant, my own food truck. Not necessarily have my name on it. Well, the name of my burger is after me, but like for instance, the name of my company is Smash and Dash, a burger company. What's something that you would like to invest in? Let's say, for instance, I had a gentleman, D. James. Shout out to D. James. He said barbecue sauce. I had King Sam, local artist. He said cowboy hats.
Cowboy.
You know, because he's big on the cowboy hats. I don't know if you know who King Sam is, but local artist. And then I had a lady perfume, like, you know, like stuff like that. Like, what would you like to invest in if you had the opportunity?
I like to invest in restaurants. The reason why restaurants, I say this restaurant will be unique. You know what I'm saying? It will have literally. There's no background checks. It doesn't matter if you was a criminal. It doesn't matter. Like you can, you know what I'm saying? Because I know the feeling. You know what I'm saying? I understand how it feels to just get out and be down bad. You know what I'm saying? Like you need a job. You need to get on your feet. You know what I'm saying? There's no background checks. You know what I'm saying? But like also for like homeless people. You know how I ain't gonna lie. It low key breaks my because I've worked at restaurants before. You know what I'm saying? So like it breaks my heart seeing homeless people just trying to go in just so they could get a cup of water. You know what I'm saying? So like I want my restaurant to at least have this holiday for homeless peoples or like this certain discount for homeless people that they could get like dollar, not even $1, like free cheeseburgers, soda.
I've seen something like that. You know what I'm saying? I think it's like a pizza place where they have like a pay what's it called? Paid in forward type thing where people come in and they see this advertising and they'll pay for like a slice of pizza you know, with whatever they're gonna buy in the paper or slice of pizza, and the guy will put the ticket up on the wall, and if a homeless person or somebody with no money comes in, they'll take the ticket and they'll give it to you, and that's how they, you know, they give pizza like that, and they use their advertising and stuff like that. It's how you approach things to get people's attention. You know, like anybody can have a restaurant, but it's about, you know, your presentation. It's about how welcoming you are, you know, and of course, it's about how good your food is. You know, those things I think are important. And I feel like, you know, I do have what it takes to own, run, and operate that you as well. When down the road, you know, will be competition. We'll be like, man, you ate there yesterday. You can come and eat here today. Like, you know, what you want is you want to create those people that do come into your place once a week, twice a week, fucking every day, you know, like except Sundays. We're closed on Sunday. You know, type stuff like you want. Well, my place will be open every day. But like with some people, they do take a day off, especially like on Sundays for the Lord's Day, or like a half day or whatever type stuff. What kind of food were you gonna be selling in your restaurant? Don't be trying to steal mama's and dishes. And be like, man, this is your mama's restaurant.
I can't do that. But no, it's definitely.
Shout out to mama.
Hey, shout out to all the good cooking mamas, good cooking grandmas, aunties.
Oh yeah, man.
Oh man, Thanksgiving. But it's definitely gonna be for stoners. I'm just gonna say that.
So infused food.
I wouldn't say infused food. I would say infused.
That's what
But
stoners.
that is a good idea. But I would say, like, let's say if you know, on the move, it's gonna be a great place for you to go to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's gonna literally sell anything, everything, down to beverages, down to snacks, down to, you know, food.
Hood rat snacks.
Yeah, hood rat.
Yeah.
Buns,
I got somebody's attention
You know
with
what I'm
that.
saying? Honey buns,
Hood rat snacks.
yeah, down to ice cream and all that. You know what I'm saying? All that good
A little
stuff.
bit of everything.
A little bit of everything. Soul food, Mexican, Chinese, all that.
Then yeah, Chinese
Like,
food. We can try to have Chinese food too, like a buffet.
yeah, it's gonna be like a buffet.
A buffet.
Buffet. Eat today.
There we go. Coming soon to the east side on Brick
Side.
Side.
On the east side on Dale Crest, all the way down. Actually, it's gonna be everywhere. I wouldn't even say just the east side.
See, what I would do is I'll have like little lockers and shit, or when they walk in, that's where they put their guns. You know, like when you go to jail and the cops put their guns. Yeah, you like.
Nah, I wouldn't even
go inside. Put that motherfucker.
I wouldn't even say that because you know a lot of.
No, I just
like
fucking
to.
Like, get your motherfucking gun in your car. You don't need that shit to eat a taco.
Right.
But nowadays, bro, I don't blame people. Nowadays, I don't blame people because we've seen, like, we'll say Dolph, like, for instance, you know, his life, their lives were taken just fucking trying to eat or get some cookies type shit. So I don't blame people when they go to the restaurant to
recipes.
Yeah, definitely, man, to those icons, young icons too. You know what I'm saying? Influences, music influences. Well, what's on your list?
What music influences? What the people have fans?
No, just that influence you in general.
Oh, that
maybe they're here or maybe they're not anymore. Yeah.
I say one that's here and one that's not here. Music influences. I said, he's not here. Mo3.
Okay.
Mo3.
That's a good one.
He's from Dallas.
Yeah.
From Dallas, Texas. And then you got NLE Chocolate. He's from Milwaukee. Not Milwaukee.
Okay.
He's from
NLE. He's in jail, right? Is he still in jail?
Sure. I don't know.
Well, we hope not. But
I don't know. But I do know he's one of my influencers. I know those the two people.
Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. Local artists. Let's get 3 names. Local artists that you haven't worked with, that you would like to work with, that you will work with, down the road, 3 local artists here that are doing their thing that you feel that you can bring something to the table?
Okay. Oh, well, three local artists.
Here in San Antonio.
Here in San Antonio.
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah, I haven't worked with. Oh, I ain't gonna lie, I haven't worked with a lot. I worked with a couple. I worked with a couple. I say Young Retro.
Okay.
Young Retro.
I see him doing this thing.
Yeah, I see him doing his little thing. He just dropped a music video not too long ago.
I think so, yeah. Some visuals, and I know he's been doing shows over at what's it called, Culture,
Right.
and I think Diamonds, and yeah, there's a bunch of artists, man, doing their thing.
So I do. Yeah, I work with him.
Shout out to Young Retro.
Shout out Young Retro. Shout out Young Retro. He's doing his little thing. I haven't worked with Jay. I haven't worked with J5 in a little minute.
Okay. So J5 will be on that
J5
list?
will be on my list. And then who else will be on my list? That's probably
Give me one more.
Yeah. Ooh, one more. Matter of fact, just to keep it interesting, I say Kid Scooter. Kid Scooter.
Kid Scooter? All right, that's a new name for me. So that's a new one for me. All right. So I'll make sure. See, and I like to hear new names because I don't know fucking. People think I'm a podcaster. I'm supposed to know every fucking person. Like, how the fuck am I supposed to know? You know, but shout out to Kid Scooter.
Right.
I'm gonna definitely, Facebook stalk
yeah.
him. Nah.
Oh yeah, I follow him too. Yeah.
Yeah. Now I like to learn about new artists, new people, new influencers. That's what keeps me going. That's one thing that keeps me going. All right. Well, what about 3 artists, not from San Antonio, but from Texas?
From Texas.
3 Texas artists that you can work with if given the opportunity.
For sure. I say D Baby.
Okay.
D Baby for sure. I work with him. I will for sure. One day.
Yeah. Crack smoke, got it out the butt.
I'm saying, who else? Who else is from Texas? Oh, the CJ Casino.
Okay, I haven't heard of that.
He's from what?
From Fort Worth.
Fort Worth. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie to you. He low key hard. The CJ Casino and Go Yayo. He also
Alright.
from Fort Worth.
That's what's up. So we got those 3. What about nationally?
Nationally, I say
Worldwide, Craig.
in Elite Chopper.
Okay.
I say in Elite Chopper for sure. Drake for sure. And then who else? Just to keep it interesting, Rihanna.
Riri.
Riri.
Yeah.
The forehead.
I'll do other things with Riri. I'll be her.
It's either that or Chris
I'll be
Brown.
her future and give her some love.
It's either that or Chris Brown, but
Me personally, I would pick Chris Brown because
He
ASAP
hard.
ain't gonna let me get too close to Rihanna.
he hard. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
You do any dancing like Chris Brown?
No.
I kind of see like you can do a little bit of that.
Nah, I used to when I was younger.
Oh yeah, what happened?
Yes, I got into music and then
It's okay. Dancing is a part of music.
like I ain't really into
Oh man,
like I'll get into it. Like yeah, I'll get
that's
into
one thing that is missing in a lot of these performances here in the city of San Antonio. Not too much
Dancing.
people that can rap or sing and dance at the same time.
like the performance.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what it's about. It's about the whole performance. That's what captivates them. They're like, this motherfucker look like Usher. Let me get a little closer. Oh, it's Double K. Type shit. You're like, man. They're like, that's what you want. You want like to be able to be versatile when it comes to that. You don't want to just be back and forth just with the mic like, yeah, bitch, yeah, east side. You want to be able to draw that crowd and be different.
Right.
Not saying like, oh, come up with a shtick or whatever. Now that's what people are doing. They have a shtick. But if you are talented, showcase all those talents while you're on that stage.
Right.
That would be my advice as a as an old head, that's what I got the other day because I'm about to be 40, you know, and I've had a bunch of youngsters at 19, 21, 23, you know, 22, that's young, you know, so I've been tapping in with a bunch of youngsters and youngins, and I dig it, you know, that's what keeps me young a little bit, but if you are talented in that aspect when it comes to dancing, go for it. But if you dance just because you like to just, you know, get down and really know, you know, the moves, then all right, then I understand. Right. Because we don't want to make a fool out of ourselves, you know. But sometimes you gotta take a chance. You know, you never know. You can, I'm sure, come up with a song that's like a R&B-esque, you know, like let's say, look at me now. Look at me now, you know, like look at that, like that's a R&B-esque, but they rap on it, you know, and still at the same time you see Breezy just doing his thing. So it's one of those things, you know, maybe in the back of your head when you're leaving or you're down the road, you're like, man, you know what? Let's see what we got, and at home, you know, ask wifey, hey, I still got some moves away, you know, you gotta do that, like. You got to do that. You know, practice makes perfect. It doesn't matter what AI said. You still got to do that, man. So that's something I would like to see stuff like that. I like to see stuff like that when I'm out and at these shows because there's already sometimes 10 people on stage with you, and only one of them has a mic. You know, and everybody else is just standing around, just like. Get the fuck off the stage. You ain't fucking really doing no shit. Get the fuck off the stage. You could be in front of me watching me. That's the type of person I am. Like I don't try to say anything bad about those artists that do that, but that takes away from you. That takes away from you. I know you're about putting my dogs on, I'm putting my boys on, I'm putting my boys on. Like for me, that's not putting my boys on. For me, that's just for me, that's not putting my boys on. You know, I put my boys on by giving them their own time slots. You know, that's the way I see it as an artist myself. And when it comes to business, for me, I think it just looks tacky. I don't know how. I never seen any of your performances. I don't think just by what I feel. I don't feel that you're one of those type of artists that needs that because you already draw what you draw by yourself. You know, and that's the biggest thing, to be able to carry your own weight. And if you do got some people on your back, that you'll be able to withstand, you know, that, you know, weight, that pressure, whatever the case may be as well. You know, so I'm guessing you're an independent artist right now. We're not like signed to something where you don't have to like holler at your manager or you know, like you didn't come to me with a contract or like, well, we got to sign this and we can't talk about this and, you know, we're only on for this much. And like, you know, when you get more in depth with being an artist and contracts and labels and this and that, like it's going to be there. And I've had a few times where some people try to finesse me, like, no, you cannot finesse a finesser. Okay, like fuck that bullshit. Like I ain't, you know. Bye, Felicia. Like, you know, I've had opportunities to have, let's say, like name artists and stuff like that, but they're like, oh, I want $400 for 20 minutes type shit. I'm like, bro, first of all, I can rap better than you. I ain't gonna be fucking around with no shit like that. I don't give a fuck what exit you're from. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I don't care how much out of tune you're using your shit or how many people you killed. I don't give a fuck how big your gun is. I'm about talent. No, talent. Real. You know, that's what it's about. Size never matters. I'm about one of those things that if you're gonna be talented, let's see it on stage. Let's see you actually perform, right. Especially when it comes to your vocals. Because I hear the music playing, you know, behind me. I know that it's your lyrics to the song, and I know how you're carrying the mic that you're not really rapping. Like I don't. Nah, go lip sync somewhere else. Just don't do your ad libs. No, that's why you got them other motherfuckers on the stage with you. They're the ones that are supposed to be doing the ad libs. You know, performance for me is fucking important if you're trying to gain a new listener, a bigger fan base, especially for like people like me. Like I'm a notehead. Like I'm Bone Thugs and Harmony. I wake up listening to Bone Thugs and Harmony. I go to sleep listening to Bone Thugs and Harmony like all day long. Like it's not just the music; it's a lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Like let's say like Wu-Tang, like people Wu-Tang bitch, like like they live that shit. It's just one of those things. I guess being raised in a different generation, uh, it's a little harder for us to just let that go. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, it's easier for us to get on here on social media, on TikTok, and say, "I'm an influencer. I'm an artist. I'm a this. I'm a that." And some people don't really have that much talent as other people that don't like to really put themselves out there like that. You know what I'm saying? What do you like to do? Well, what do you?
I'm to myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like whenever it really comes to recording and stuff like that, I got a home studio.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? So like people really hit me up like, hey, I'm outside.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Me, I be having my own things going on every night. Shit, I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just doing my thing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm never just in one spot. I'm always on move. You know what I mean?
Tomorrow you got a show. Do you like to go to just shows and just support other artists?
Oh yeah, I would. I would. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Why not? Like I would want people to go to my shows and support. You know what I'm saying? So
that's what I like to do that. You know what I do is of course scrolling on Facebook and you see flyers. What I do is I'll look to see how many artists I've had already on my show. That way it makes it easier for me to decide what show I'm gonna go to.
right.
Because if there's a show where I ain't had nobody on them here, and I have another show, and there's 9 people, and I had 7 of them on my show, I'm gonna go to that one.
Right.
Because when I walk into the door and they see me there, they're like, "Bix, I've heard like the Bone Zone," and it makes me feel a little better because, first of all, like they know that I'm there to support them. Not just that one person, but you. I fuck with all y'all. Yeah, so that's what that's how I decide where I'm gonna go.
Right.
But if there's not anything going on and I want to let myself be seen, just because I don't know them doesn't mean that they don't know me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just because they haven't hit me up and be like, "Say, bro, I see you. I'm trying to get on too." Like, doesn't mean that they're not watching. So I do try to reach out to new artists and just go, maybe not even reach out, but just go out there, record, and then they'll be like, "Say, what you do?" Like I wear my media pass, like the one that's hanging, that way people know that I'm working. I'm not getting paid, but I'm working, but it's important, that I let, first of all, the city of San Antonio know how much I love the city, how much I want to continue to still be there, even though March 2nd, after March 2nd, we're not going to be having any special guests. That's for some reasons, mainly so I can continue to go back to where I started, which was not having guests, and just paying more homage to Bone Thugs and Harmony. It's like my podcast is just where I talk about Bone Thugs and Harmony. Pretty much is what I'm going to go back to doing. But if I have any affiliates, then we're going to have them on. If I have any members of Bone Thugs and Harmony, then we're going to definitely have them on. Or if people come with monetarily, then it's different. But for the most part, when I do interviews, they're going to be at shows. That's where I'm going to be doing that. I'm not here in the Bone Zone because it does take up my time, and I enjoy it. But I'm gonna get back to my food. That's what I'm pushing for. And I can't be cooking. I can't make you the best bacon cheeseburger in the city of San Antonio while I'm sitting down right here live in the Bone Zone. I can't do that. I can't do it. that's why I want to be able to do my food in the mornings, afternoons, evenings, shows at nights where I can still go out, pop out. I have these little, mics on the go, and do stuff like that. You
And
know,
pretty soon, I'm already knowing. Pretty soon, you gonna be like the Breakfast Club.
Breakfast
You
Club.
trying to be like the Breakfast Club.
I've never seen a Breakfast Club.
You don't know what the
I seen the
break-
movie.
You don't know the podcast Breakfast
No, I
Club?
don't.
What? Oh,
No,
I
I
gotta
don't.
put
What do they
you
do?
on.
Is it like in the
Oh,
morning?
it's like it's always in the morning on the radio.
Do they like
It's on
actually
radio.
have breakfast?
No, it's like they do what we do. Like they be having like famous rappers and other celebrities going.
But they're not
there
like
and stuff.
ever at like any breakfast restaurants.
Nah, they just
They're
like in a
That's just their
room.
name.
Yeah, that's just like the little name because they talk about like nothing like morning stuff.
Oh, okay.
Stuff they just gossip.
I
You know,
dig it. Okay.
Yeah,
No, because I hear Breakfast Club, I'm thinking like we're like an actual club.
I ain't gonna it be interested. It be tea. It be a lot of man.
Oh, you said
be
tea?
into it. Be a lot of
You got
tea.
me on tea.
A lot of tea.
Green tea?
Green, red, blue, whatever
What's
you
that?
like. Chamomile,
I'll take some jasmine tea, please.
jasmine tea,
And,
with a little bit
with
of
the sugar squares, the little sugar
the little
cubes.
sugar cubes. Yeah.
Some sugar cubes. Oh shit, hey, that honey be hitting though, bro. Especially
Yeah.
like when you have a sore throat. You're like,
Oh man, that works.
you fuck with Starbucks? Not a fan of Starbucks. I don't either, but my girl, she loves Starbucks. She's fucking praise the Starbucks and shit. And one time we went to Starbucks and she was ordering, and she was trying to order something, and the lady heard that she kind of had like a raspy type, I'm getting a sore throat type shit. And she's all, ma'am, can I recommend? Like, not like in her Chick-fil-A voice, but she's like in her Starbucks voice. Man, can I recommend this? And like, it's for my girl, she was like, ooh, that sounds good. So instead of getting her cold frappy macchiato with 2 pumps of this and that type of shit that she usually gets with no whipped cream, like the lady on the intercom recommended something because she heard that she's kind of getting a sore throat. And like she got it, like my girl's fucking amazing, but like put it up, and then the lady was already there. And she was like, "Hi, how you doing? Like, how you doing?" Like, she's like, "Girl, like I could tell." Like, this was a white girl, but she was like, she was like, but like she was like, "Girl, I can tell that you're getting a sore throat, this and that." And she was like, "Man, I can't get rid of it." And she's like, "I got you. This right here." Like she was like, "This shit right here."
This shit right
And so
here.
like she got it, and then like all fucking week, I swear, all I heard from her was talking about that fucking drink, talking about the service that she got from, so that's what you want to do with the music. You know what I'm saying? Not just let people order what they want to order. You tell them what is best. You have to be like that. You have to demand it, because if not, who else is going to demand it? Somebody else is going to demand it. Somebody else is going to be like, man, I'm the one. We the ones. Shout out to Snoop 300 and It's Chris. It's Chris is a local artist in the San Antonio, female. Snoop 300. There you go. Yeah, Snoop 300. I have a track with Snoop 300. One of my only songs with him. I'm on a new level. But I do want to perform that song. I want to get more into performing, into the performance. This, of course, is a type of performance, but I'm not acting. You know what I'm saying? I do play a character, which is Big Sam Heard, but that is actually a name that I do go by, like, in the streets type shit. Of course, I'm going to tell you my story about my name, right? Sam is my initials. Okay. Steve Anthony Monreal. Yes, I gave you my real government name. In Spanish, Esteban Antonio Monreal. But Sam is my initials. Working in restaurants, I went by Sam. And then in a restaurant, when your food's ready, they're like, "Hey, Double K, your food's ready." You respond with your name, Heard. There you go, Heard. So Sam Heard. All right, people were like, "Oh, but you're not the black football player." You know, from that there's a football player, Sam Hurd, that played for the Cowboys, and he also is a local from here in the city of San Antonio. He went to Brackenbridge. He was a Brackenbridge Eagle, and he played for the Cowboys maybe like 10, 12, 13 years ago. He got traded to Chicago Bears, and then he went to jail for a while for some drugs, I think. Either way, shout out to Sam Hurd, Hurd, Heard, because it's the whole acknowledgement. You know, you hear my name, you're Sam Hurd, like say it back because I want you to acknowledge that you heard me
Right.
or you know that I'm there. Okay, so Sam Hurd and when I worked at Hard Rock Cafe, there was a busser, a bar back named Steven. Shout out to Steven, and he started saying Big Sam Hurd like a chant, like Big Sam Hurd, and
wow.
that's what stuck. And I stayed with the whole Big Sam Hurd.
That sounds like
And throughout the years, other people downtown anywhere, even if I'm on the other side of the river, Big Sam Hurd, like, and I like that because I want it to be like a booty hoo type shit, you know, like anything like that, you know, because it stands out. And I kept my name ever since. So that's been what 7, 8, 9 years that we've been Big Sam Hurd. You know,
that's great.
Trademarked. We do have, you know, copyright for our names, for our brands, for any times that we have, like our Wake Up Morning Talk. We have, you know, copyright for that. My Boom at Noon, even my 210 show. I do have a show at 2:10 p.m. Where we showcase local artists, and of course that's my 210 Live. You gotta say it 3 times. 210 Live, 210 Live, 210 Live. And I like for people to feel that in me. Like when they come and they're like, man, this motherfucker is more excited than me. Like, you know, I want that because then they see how passionate I am about doing my job and helping as many artists as I can. You know what I'm saying? Like we're locked in already. You're here live in the Bone Zone with Big Sam Hurd. So I'm a forever continue to support. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you have anything, make sure you holler at me. Yo, Sam, come through if you can. You know, music, I see it. I like to share on my stories a lot. You know, from the artists that I support, man, because those other artists go when they see it and they're like, you know, man, this motherfucker loving everybody. You know, he gets around. Like, you know, he's like some Tupac type shit.
No,
Don't go shooting me, motherfucker. Like, no, like I ain't need it for real. I ain't. But it's more about just showing love. That's what I like to do. Let people know that I'm here for whatever. If you trying to go hit a lick and you need somebody to go hit a lick with you, I like to kick doors down. I don't.
he was just playing.
But I got my mask on. Got my mask on. We're ready. Pooch icy mask. No, I wear my beanie because it's part of my character. Big Sam Hurd. Like it's just
the beanies.
it's just part of like you see me somewhere, I got a beanie or my hoodie up. You know, I try to be mystique in a bit. Or sometimes I'm just having a bad hair day. You know,
It'd be like that.
don't care. Don't care. So we talked a little bit about food, right? We talked about growing up a little bit. We talked a little bit about music. But what's your how do you get into your music? Like, what do? You just straight up go into the studio and the beats playing, you just start doing your thing, or you want to write, play it back, bring it back, bam, all right, let's change this, let's get this right. The way I fucking move it around is right. Like, what do you like to do? How do you record?
It just depends how I'm feeling. It also just depends what type of music I'm making. So, like, let's say if I'm making it just really depends on my mood too. So sometimes I'll just freestyle. I'll freestyle through, and then like if I stop, I'll punch out, punch back in, punch out, punch back in. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And then whenever the whole song is finished, I'll listen to it all through, and then I'll fix what I gotta fix. You know what Here and there, sometimes, I'll write down like little notes, you know what I'm saying? Like little notes of what I'm going to say or what I want to say. Or me, I'll do a little trick. I'll just write down words, just random words that I like. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, like it just like car. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I like that. I'm gonna use car. But what type of car? I'm gonna say Dodge. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Write it down. Oh,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Something like that. Yeah, then I'll just write it down, and then I'll save it for later in my notes, and then whatever I'm saying or rapping or whatever the rhymes with that, you know what I'm saying? I'll throw that in. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, I like that. I'll throw that in.
Okay. I dig it. Yeah, I think it's important, that we learn from each other and also are there to help one another.
Right.
Here they'll say that, San Antonio, we're all trying to make it out. We're all trying to be that one. But, man, I'm gonna put a tone on the motherfucking map. That's everybody. What we should really be trying to do is do it together, unite. Not fucking worry about whether he's a Blood or a Crip or a fucking Nine King or a Vice Lord or whatever gangs are out there. Nowadays people get too focused on their emotions, their colors, and their past. A lot of people are like that. And some people you can't change, but when you get into those situations, those sticky situations, if you will, you got to make sure that you are the one that stays positive.
Right.
Because there's some people that are stubborn. A lot of people, especially in the music industry, they're stubborn and they get jealous or they get envious because you're doing good, you're doing all right, you're doing good. There's always going to be a hater at the show.
Right.
There's always going to be a hater on the same street you live on. There's always going to be a hater at school. Always going to be a hater at work. It's okay because some of those people are your biggest fans.
Right.
And I appreciate anybody like that.
They the main ones watching.
Yeah, for real. And the ones sharing your shit, and they be like, I can't stand this motherfucker, but I share his shit. I would hope that if anybody out there fucking stand me, they still share my shit. They were like,
No, for real. I know I piss you off. Please share my shit.
yeah, I know, right? We're like, hey, it is what it is. We're live. Reason why I go live is because I don't like to edit.
Yeah,
I'm not. I do what I do. Like I make the flyers. I'll make logos. I'll do whatever I can. Editing for me, I never really. Well, I picked it up now because I have no choice. I don't have anybody to do it for me. But that's one of the main reason why I never done pre-recorded. And also pre-recorded, it takes away that live. Well, obviously, shit. It takes away that rawness. Even if we fuck up. I say something, I botch a word or whatever, like it's there, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I don't go back and
real
and like, oh, we're gonna edit this out. Well, you're like, I didn't like that answer that you gave me. We're gonna put that in this episode.
Then it's all gonna be all different when like people actually come in because they watching the videos, but it's different when people come in. They be like, wait, it's not. You know what I'm saying?
I would hope
they,
so. Yeah.
Yeah, they
Like-
over here expecting totally different things.
Yeah, like let's say right now we've been on for an hour and 8 minutes. Does it even seem like we've been on for an hour and 8 minutes? It's like, okay, let's say we're pre-recorded, right? And we're on for an hour, 8 minutes, and then I go and I edit and shit, and then now it's at 24 minutes. You're like, man, what the fuck? Like, I wasn't there. What the fuck happened to the rest of the podcast?
Right. Like I was sitting there for.
Yeah, like that's what I want. I want it to all be there.
Right.
I don't want to just give you a little bit at a time. Like I want to give you it all. That's why I go live first, and then after we're done, then I'll go share it, clip it, and this and that because I'm trying to stay constant, moving, having artists like, let's go, what's up? Hey, 12 o'clock, who's free? Let's go. Hey, 2:10, who's free? Let's go. And that's the way I've been operating now. I get some artists that are like, hey, yo, Sam, I'm ready for my interview. And I'm like, who the fuck are you? I don't, of course, say that, but I'm saying that now. But then I get to know them, and then they're like, "Uh, let me know," and I'm like, "Let you know what? When I can be on your podcast?" And I'm like, "No, you let me know when you're available. That way, I can give you a yes or a no. Like, your schedule. I don't know your fucking schedule.
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna let you know when I'm available, but you're not available. Like, no, you let me know, and that's how it goes.
So they not available whenever you.
Yeah, nah, fuck that noise. I'm like, all right, let me know. Like you're like, hey, what about tomorrow? All right, bet. AM or PM? AM. All right. Hey, I got my wake up morning talk. What about that? You're like, all right, bet. Fuck it. It's as easy as that. But some people make it back and forth. I don't like that shit. When I get that type of messaging, I just call them motherfucker. And sometimes they don't even answer. And after that, I just straight up don't even fuck with them no more. And it's easy as that. Like I'm one of those persons. Either I'm gonna fuck with you or I ain't gonna fuck with you. Either if I ain't fucking with you, it's because either you try hitting up my baby mamas, getting in their DMs or some shit, or just like a hole at the end of the day, with stuff that happens afterwards and this and that, or like sneak dissing on the cool. Like there's reasons to why I don't associate with certain people or certain artists. But other than that, I think everybody fucks with me. I would hope so. If not, there's plenty of dicks they can eat. Don't eat my dick because you're gonna get shot. I got a crazy Floridian in my life. So yeah, we ain't doing any of that. But
Floridian.
Yeah, for real. That's she's from Florida. She's from Miami, Florida. And, shout out to Shelby, baby.
I know that's gonna be crazy.
Yeah. Any traveling? You done any traveling yet?
Traveling, real soon. I was supposed to go to Florida with my mom. I was supposed to go to Tampa Bay, Florida with my mom on her birthday.
Yeah.
But I had to down plan, so I was like, maybe next time.
I always say things happen for a reason, of course. Sometimes you gotta lose to win. Maybe it wasn't time, but when that time does come, it's gonna be on and popping. I think it's always best that we do, especially when we're trying to promote and put our music out there, like get on shows in different cities. That way, like people, they're like, who the fuck is this motherfucker? And be like, man, he's from San Antonio, and you hold it down. That's a lot of things like people don't understand that sometimes we got a bigger support from outside of the city. Like people that support you like outside of the city. And I just recommend it. Like try to get on bills where, even if it's like Seguin, you go perform in like fucking San Marcos or New Braunfels, like that's not what you're used to. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're performing constantly at the same place, not down in any places, but like let's say like Lux or like 210 Studios or like any of these local spots, if you're constantly there every single fucking week, chances are the same people that were there last week are the same people there this week. Did you gain any new followers? Are not? So I always say expand as much as you can. Expand as much as you can. Create new lanes on your world. All right, your road. Create new lanes on your road. Just don't be the one lane road. We can, but it's a long story. I can get very subliminal at times. But when I say create your own lanes on your road, it's because you have a fast lane and you have slow lane. Figure out where you're more comfortable. That makes sense,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because some artists are go 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 go. Put out work. Put out work. Put out work. Put out work. But is it any good? Like, be passionate about what you do. Really, really take time to perfect that craft. Because there's plenty of artists in San Antonio. There's pretty like, they're like, man, I've been rapping for 2 days. I got 20 albums. Like that.
that.
You know, type shit.
Working.
You know, like type shit. But it's like everything that they hear is it all sounds the same. Maybe a different beat, but you just talked about your Glock. You just talked about how this motherfucker just got shot. You talked about how he was on your block and like, you know, like stuff like that. Like,
Oh, for real.
we don't want the same thing, and you try to just okay, like you just talked about this in the beginning of your song, and now you're talking about it in a different. You know, like, I recommend people to be original. Like, bring that originality back, because old heads like me look at a lot of shit. We do. Like we can tell. Oh, that's a song. I listen to music so much that I can tell something's being sampled. Sample. You're not original. Like I'll be yelling that shit. Don't be fucking playing no shit with that you don't fucking own rights to. Like,
All right.
I'm that motherfucker. I throw shit on the stage. Throw water bottle at your ass. Yeah, I'll fucking busy bone on them.
You like mosh pits?
I like to see them.
You like to see them?
I like to see them. Because I've had instances where I've had my face hit and I take it personal because in some of those pits, there's like unwritten rules, like you're not supposed to like really do this or you're not supposed to do that. If somebody falls, you pick them back up type shit. Like, you know, some people, not everybody likes to go by that type of shit. So, and because I wear glasses to where I go, I don't, but I'll fucking be right there. I've been in a few mosh pits. I'm not gonna lie. I've been in a Mudvayne mosh pit, a Slayer mosh pit. I've been right there in a Slipknot. I've been in some pits. But shit, it's intense.
Yeah, I'm big. I've seen a
intense.
couple of like videos and stuff.
Yeah. What made you ask that question?
Because you look like the type of person that like to be in like mosh pits, or like not in mosh pits, but like how you want to say like you know how the guys they be like on each other's shoulders and stuff. They take their shirts off, like the hype man. You know what I'm saying? Like you look like the hype man, basically.
Yeah.
Like yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. No, I can be. You know, I really try to just be there for people. You know, in whatever way, because I believe I can. Perform. I can, you know, be able to grab somebody's attention when it comes to something, whether here live. I do that because right. But like, I have a thing where I say on the good old www, the World Wide Web. You know, with the internet, it's everybody uses it. You know, we have our life right here. Like, you know, now you can put your phone on a little device and it can fucking your credit cards. Like, boom, like people have all their information on their phones. They got all their nudes on their phone. You be like, do not scroll right. Shit, like, you know, we have our lives on here, our social medias. You know, we have everything, our grocery list. You're like, this motherfucker over here ordering 2% milk. Like type shit. Like, you know, like there's everything on our lives, on our phones. You know, we take it for granted. You know, what would you do without your phone?
What would I? It just depends what I got.
Like a day without your phone, how are you gonna act?
Sure, I'm hopping on game.
Yeah. Okay. It's just that was easy answer. You're like, fuck it. Fuck it, I'm gonna just hop on the game. Like, but if you didn't have your phone and you're out and about, and like that's how you like. Let's say you don't have your card, like you're like, man, I'm gonna use the
Same thing I do at shows. You know where I'm finding somebody. Hey, bro.
Yeah, you're like,
hey, bro, you got GPS.
When I get to the house, I'm gonna cash app you.
Nah, for real. Hey, bro,
I'm on that too. I'm big on that. Like, I let it be known that at times when I'm at shows, like, if you see me working, like recording, like, don't fucking talk to me. Like, don't, like, you see me trying to record somebody's performance. Don't be, hey, bro, can I holler at you? Like, motherfucker, wait until this guy's off the stage, because when you were on stage, that guy that's on stage now wasn't fucking, like, have respect. You know, that's the main thing. Have respect for everybody. You know, for the other artists, for the person putting together the show, for the promoter, for the host, for the DJs. Yo, shout out to the DJs. Oh, if you're a DJ, much love to all you DJs. that DJ a lot of these local shows, the business owners, for the people, fellow podcasters, that give opportunities to other fellow, artists at these shows and stuff like that. It's important. It's all about networking. All about networking. All right, so give me your best networking promo right now. It's like if you're a wrestler, you're about to give a promo right now on the first time in the ring. You want to call somebody out. Not necessarily call anybody out, but you want people to listen to Double K.
Right. Okay. So, any Nick Tuck? No. I'm coming for you. Oh, rush. No, for real. But Double K, the real Double K, on all platforms. Instagram, the real Double K. YouTube, the real Double K, all the way. I got an album coming real soon. I ain't gonna speak on too much. Of course, it's called Double K. New music on the way. Five. Tomorrow, Studio 210 on the 1st of March. Be there, beat me there, meet me there. I'm talking about it's finna be lit, finna be fire. All the hottest San Antonio artists finna be there.
Yeah,
it's finna be lit.
All right. Hell yeah. Yeah, I dig it. Yeah, you motherfuckers, listen to my shit, motherfucker. Yeah,
I'm coming. No, I'm coming. I know some of y'all ain't.
Man, I dig it. That's what it's about. It's about being able to get out of what some people are accustomed to.
Right.
Get out of your shell, and be able to, let's say, spread your wings, if you will, type shit. Because we all want to be seen in a way. You know what I'm saying? We're not being seen, we're being heard. Big Sam heard. But it's one of those things. Just stay patient, stay humble, continue to work. I want to hear music when you drop it. Make sure you tag me. Usually when people come out with shit, with music, I'm not gonna say shit, but music on Facebook, they do this a lot. They tag me, and I straight up untag. I do, and I let it be known. Like, I untag that shit because, first of all, did you ask me permission?
Right.
No, you didn't. Do I go tagging you and whatever the fuck I do? No, I don't. So, or I won't. I'll just take it off of my timeline.
Right.
But I let that shit be known. Like, I put in the comments, bro. Don't tag me. If I want to share your music,
right,
I'll fucking share your music. Simple as that. But when I say, hey, tag me in your music, you got a live like this, you'd be like, rewind it, and you tag me in, and I'm like, hey, why the fuck you tagging me in this shit? You're gonna be like, you said tag me. So at those times, go for it. I love it when people do that, when I give them my permission to tag me. I'm not just a motherfucking person on your Facebook because you're trying to get 199 tags. Nah, I ain't that one. And I let it be known, like, no, I'm more than that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? People can take it in a good way, take it in a bad way. I don't give a fuck because I don't go doing any of that tagging that way people can see your stuff. I think it's a bad way of marketing. I think people could be a little more professional, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Now after this live, people are gonna be tagging me all fucking day. They'll be like,
crazy.
Oh yeah, you don't want to be tagged, motherfucker?
They go like, all right,
or they'll be like, well then change your settings type shit. Like, nah, bro, I shouldn't have to go to my settings to be like, oh, this person cannot tag me, or only these people can tag me, or I everything is public. Right. But I ask that people come to me respectively. First, inbox me. Hey, yo, Sam, I got this new track, bro. Let me know what you think. Is it cool if I tag you? Yeah, fuck yeah. That's it. Not just do it because you're trying to really, really throw yourself out there. Like, I ain't really with all that. I don't know if you do that. You're like, "Dad, this motherfucker talking about me. I'm over here tagging 100 people in this
No,
right now."
if really, if anything, because how I promote, I'll just like send you like a track or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then I'll post it. But like I wouldn't really tag. I'll just post it. But then like let's say if we worked on it together, then
Yeah.
I would tag you. But like if anything, like let's say if I want to shout you out or anything, then yeah, it's like I'll ask you first. But then, like, you'll go on my story. You know what I'm saying? You'll go on my story, then you'll fuck around and go on my highlights.
That's the stuff that I, like, if I'm in the shit that you're, I say shit, but I don't mean like doo-doo type shit. I just mean like stuff. Okay, what I mean? Like your music, like if it has anything to do with me or whatever, even if I'm like walking in the background or like any type of stuff, like, yeah, okay, I'm there. Tag me. If I, let's say, I'm really big, like, okay, for instance, I'm not even gonna say no names, but for instance, I hit you up like, hey bro, come and shoot a music video here, come and shoot a music video here. And you shoot your music video somewhere else, not that I'm butthurt, but I'm like, nah, don't be tagging me in some shit that I ain't in.
Right.
If you come and shoot your music video here and something like that, yeah, fuck yeah, tag me every fucking day. Type shit. That's what I'm about. I'm like, if it pertains to me, go for it. If it doesn't pertain to me, I don't want to see it.
Right.
If I do see it, I want to see it on your page, and then that gives me the opportunity to share it, and then you'll see when I share your stuff. You're like, I ain't gotta tag my boy in this because I know he's already going to share it. That's the point I'm trying to get across for these artists that keep on continuing to tag me. Don't tag me in your stuff. Alright? If I see it, I'm gonna share it on my own damn will because I support you already.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? Like, don't try to shove your music down my throat. Like, nah, I already, I was gonna say I already have something in my throat. Woo! Can we edit this? Can we edit this, please? Can we edit this? Like, you know what I mean? No homo shit. But like, it's one of those things. Like, people fucking try to just shove it. They just be like, oh, here, and then people are like, well, I'm gonna be in your face. I'm gonna be in your face. Like, you know how you're gonna not be in my face once you get unfriended because you keep on doing shit that I don't like. And I fuck with you. That's the thing. Like, on social media, I get a lot of people that start to not like me because I unfriend people because either they say some offensive shit to like the community, and that's the biggest thing. Like, don't offend. Nah, we ain't down in San Antonio. I ain't with none of that shit. Who don't beat to San Antonio? Nah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't like when people they San Antonio, but all they do is constantly talk shit about other artists in San Antonio or this and that. Like, what's that say about you? You know what I'm saying? I'm just one of those type of old heads. Yeah, but I appreciate it, bro. We're trying to get up out of this. We've been on for about an hour 30.
30.
Yeah, so it's a nice little episode, chopping it up.
Nice
I appreciate you, bro.
Yes, sir.
Wake up. This is a wake up morning talk. I hope everybody has a wonderful afternoon. If not, tough shit. All right. Weather here is a little cold, a little breezy. So make sure that you dress comfortable. And yeah, people at work, people going to work, people called off, whatever the case may be. Let's have a wonderful, wonderful day. What's the day? Today's Thursday.
Everybody be safe out there.
It's Thursday. We're getting ready for the weekend already.
Oh yeah.
Today I might be going to a show that is close by me. It's over off of San Pedro and Evergreen type area. It used for me. It used to be the old electric company, but now it's like Blue House or something like that. Blue House. It's over by the reggae bar. Anyways, they got something called the Hometown Boy, I believe, is the name of the. I don't know if that's the name of the show, but I've been seeing that Hometown Boy, and then I see shit. I see anything. I say shit a lot. But if I see shit where it says hometown boy, the hometown boy is gonna have to show up. You know what I'm saying, to see what this is about. Because if you're gonna say hometown boy, you're gonna get
the hometown.
You're gonna get that hometown boy. So I ain't on no build. A lot of those artists don't know me. I do know one of the guys that is going to be doing the media there, Thrills Cruz. He's with For the Thrill podcast. I think that he would be, you would be a nice a guest on his show where he does have a podcast, dope podcast. Shout out to For the Thrill podcast with Thrills Cruz. He's going to be doing the media there, so he's like the only person that I already know there. And that's all I got to know. You know what I'm saying? He's the media. I'm media. I'll be like, what's good? What's this hometown boy? What's this hometown boy? This about? You know, what's popping? And that's how I am going to go into that place. Like, what's good? Like, if I got a fucking Glock in my shit, like,
for real.
What's up? Who about to get wet up? But I'm not that type of
you
person.
come to my city.
Like a lot of local artists, like everybody's like that one, everybody's that one. Me, I consider myself that as well, that one. Right. You know, not only as a podcaster, but as an artist, as a hell videographer, as a fucking cook, serving you food. Like, you know, we're gonna have like all around. You know what I'm saying? But the hometown boy tonight, we finna fuck shit up. Because it's Thursday, fuck it. I haven't been out all weekend. I haven't been out all week, you know.
Shit,
so
have fun.
We're gonna see what that's about. And because it's close by, you know, if I get fucked up, I can just walk my ass home. It might take me like 30 minutes, but you know. But still, I'm about new ventures in life. You know, if tomorrow, you know, you weren't able to do music ever again, I know you said your restaurant, but what's something else that you can fall back on and know that you're secure in a way that you can live off of, you know, what you do?
I do a barbershop.
Okay, yeah. A little barbershop.
Right here. Same thing with homeless people. Homeless people get free here because
I like it. I dig it. Hell yeah.
If you ain't homeless, it ain't free.
We're finna hit him with that deuce. Yep, live in the Bone Zone with Double K. I appreciate you, bro.